Hey everybody, we're jumping in on Black Friday. Yeah, it's the day after Thanksgiving. We're gonna see if we can get into. God, this is so loud. Why the F is it so loud? But I can't do anything until we get in there. I gotta see. So, just while we're here, just to vent a little bit. So, one of the things I like to do is look at these different mod lists on Wabajack, and I'll even entertain some lists on the Nexus collections. I'm not a fan of the Nexus collections because they directly alter and write to your base game folder, your main game folder. And my liking of Mod Organizer is that it create that they've started using, not all the lists use it, but they've started using what's called a stock game folder. That's basically a copy of the base game folder with only the mods or only the files that are necessary. And so I kind of prefer that just because it just works better. You're not and then that way you can actually run multiple lists at one time. Now, with Nexus, you use Vortex to do the collections, and yes, you can, but that means that what you have is different profiles within Vortex. And then what it does is it takes off the files that for this collection and puts on the files for the other one, and it's constantly installing, uninstalling, back and forth depending on you. And excuse me. And I mean, hold on one sec. God damn it. Having all types of problems with my voice today. But so what it's doing is you have so it's two different methodologies, right? Two different ways to go about it. And again, I prefer the Wabajack mod list to the Nexus collections just because a lot of times those because it keeps the list separate most cases. Only the one thing though that I've run into, and in all honesty, I've just spent the last. Oh, your ship has. Why can't I? Oh, I need one more. Okay. So, oh shoot. Sorry guys, I totally forgot all about that. So I just spent 45 minutes in there. I'm trying to load up the one to Nick mod list in for Skyrim, and it just it takes so long with these because there's 3,800 mods or something like that. Oh, it's well over 3,000. I know there's 4,000 plugins, and it just takes so long for these lists to load, so that you get to the point where it's like, why do they need to be this big? Why do they need to have this many mods? And at some point, you start to just it feels like overkill. It really does. It feels like much ado about nothing. It's like I don't I don't know. Some of these, like I said, for me, some of these lists they don't have to be this big. They don't have to be like that. And it's not impressing me that it's that size. The size of the list or the number of mods in the list don't impress me. As a matter of fact, I step back and I go, "Whoa, that's a lot. That's and is it going to work? Is it going to be stable? Is it going to crash on me all the time?" And for me, oh, no more skill points. And for me, that's the huge part. That's the most important part. If it's going to continuously, crash and not work, then you can keep it. You can keep it because you're not doing me any favors. You haven't done me a single favor by presenting me with something that's going to consistently crash. So I'm looking at these lists, and then I know that someone in the comments got mad at me for my critique of Whispers of Mara and Journals of Yagalan. And I'm like, it's not inaccurate. It's not stable. Not stable on my system. It doesn't matter if it's stable on yours. I'm the one that's actually using it. You know what I mean? It's like, oh, you tell me it's stable on yours, and then okay, all right, cool. Then I guess it's great. But if I put it on my system and it doesn't run, or it's it keeps crashing out, or it stutters a lot, or whatever, then guess what? It ain't stable on my system. And it's like, you can get mad if I lie or if I make something up, but if I just tell you how it's working for me, who else but me, you know, can, determine that. So again, so a lot of these lists that are incredibly, you know, complex and big, it's like, well, I don't know that it's like, it's kind of almost like what I wish game, the developers would do when they create their games, right? And I understand we want the most advanced, we want the best graphics and things like that. But I think you also have to have a realistic approach, right? And what I mean by that is you have to like understand your audience, one, understand what possible systems they're going to be using, right? And then I think a lot of times what we don't understand or what we fail to consider, hey, look,
These
she's
militia
out here
rats,
already waiting.
they're better than I thought
What
they'd
we
be.
fail to consider a lot of times when we see um, these lists and we see what the developers are putting out and what our expectations are is we think it should be this way or that way, and we forget that, oh, and then here's a classic example. So some of these, and I'm trying to remember which game exactly, if it was Cyberpunk or if it was, and when they put the game out, they put it out and it wouldn't work on, Xbox Ones or the, yeah, Xbox Ones or anything like that. And it's like, well, that's probably because they weren't really testing. It didn't work on all Xbox Ones. But then if we look at the cycle of Xbox One, when it first came out, that version of the console was completely different or very different from the final version of the Xbox One console when it finally was replaced by the Series X. So if you're a game developer and you're looking to develop for the Xbox One, yeah, it's very complicated because you have people out there with the very original, and then you have each one in between, all the way down to the final version of it. And if you're only checking to make sure it runs well on the final version, then all those people with the older versions of it, you know what I mean? They're the ones that are going to have issues, and it's not going to run for them. It's not going to work for them because you didn't figure that part. You didn't figure, oh, wait a minute, there's like 10 iterations of Xbox One out there. It has to work for all of them. And I think that's why sometimes the developers, it becomes easier to say, okay, well, we're not going to do the old gens. We're going to just stick with the next gen. But then that also can be a problem, right? Because each this gen of Xbox Series X and X, S and X, right? Are they all just the same version, or has there been improvements made over and there's like two or three different iterations of an Xbox Series X out there, just like PlayStation 5? How many iterations of the PlayStation 5 out there? So do developers take in consideration each one, right? To make sure, because it might run on one, the most recent one, the most advanced one, but it may not run on the first version of it. And so sometimes it's annoying, right? Because you have to deal with that. You have to account for it. And then you see it a lot with these mod lists too. I got this new computer. It's, a 5080, and, I got a 5080 card on it. Now I'm developing a mod list that just runs on my system. And it's like, okay. So you weren't expecting anyone else to actually use it. You just want to put it out there to show us that you could do it, right? You didn't really want anybody else to actually download it and actually play it. I see how it is, right? And so that's the thing, right? It's like, well, developers, modders, everything like that is, you have to consider your audience. And most of us out here can't go out and get a 5080 or a 4080. I got a 3080 that's 2 years old. My computer's only 2.5 years old. And I need to be 3 now. And I don't have money to go out and just go buy another $3, $4, $5,000 computer. You know what I mean? Or $1,500 video card. So it's always interesting to me, and then that's what I guess gets to be the frustrating part. It's like, can't we figure out a way to develop stuff so that it runs awesome on a brand new system, but it runs good on a system? And it feels like we just never think that way, and developers are guilty of that. We are guilty of that. And then so for me, when I see it, like I said, when I see something with 3,800 mods on it, I'm like, no freaking way. Just no freaking way, And then when I look at the mod list and I see it's over 250 gigs, I'm like, no freaking way. Just ain't gonna happen. And it's like, even if it could run, the question that I always have and that comes up for me is, for how long? How long will it hang in there? And we got to get some of this stuff, the storage done, and we don't have any room. All right. So there's a way to do this. I don't know how big our this space is. 40. Okay, so let's see. We could try to get as much resources in there as it will take. All right, so is it max capacity? All right. And then, where's my thing? There it is. All right. All right, can I get in here, please? Thank you. All right, I think we got to stack some stuff right here. What do I need? Why are you giving me this? Okay, furniture. There you go. I don't want furniture. Well, I do want furniture, but hey, what's this? Wall cabinet. Is that because you got to go up on the wall or something? Yep, it does. It's got to go up on the wall. I want, what do I want? I want a thingy. What the frick, man? think it's probably under miscellaneous. Uh-huh. Okay. Oh, look at that. Oh, snap. Wait, what are you doing? What are you doing? A pull-up station. Can we do one? Weight bench. We're missing structural. Come on, man. That's too you're getting a little too uppity there. You know what I'm saying? Just a little too uppity. Supplies. That's not what I want. But maybe that's what is this? I don't even know what this is. Obviously not what I want. And okay. That's not what I want either. God damn it, man. Alright. Furniture. I don't want a wall cabinet. Do you guys see it at all? Do you see? I don't see a freaking. I'm just looking for containers. Right? You know? Little chests. I don't need a server. God damn it. Why? It should be. See, none of that crap there. Bookcase doesn't do us any good. I would have thought that does me no good. Because unless it actually extends and adds an additional cargo hold to my ship, it does nothing. But the question is, what happened to all the chests and cabinets, not cabinets, but containers that you could build before? Know what I mean? There it is, storage boxes. Nope. And why can't we build? Because you need structural. What the frick is structural? And why? I'm going to say this. Now we're getting into the realm of overcomplicating something that wasn't very complicated before. And the problem that we have here is structural. So what we need to know is structural something you have to go out and buy? Is it something you create? Is it, and if so, where the F in the menu is it? Know what I mean? And then I'll tell you where it should be. So let's go back. Let's look at this again. So you can see structural says 0 of 1, right? So right now, there should be something to tell me what a structural component is. And is that something that we find or we break down? And then I will say this. F you, whoever designed this, because if it's not something that we can create, and then what you're saying is that it's something that we should have found, I'm going to say I don't recall ever seeing structural as one of the drops or things that we find, resources that we find. So now what you're doing is overcomplicating something that wasn't and didn't need to be over complicated. You see, you added in all this crap that I don't need, don't want to see, and now I'm sitting here like, what the frick, man? So what I'm gonna try to do is I'm gonna try to stick this right here. All right. All right. Let's see. So now what I got to do is I got to sell off as much stuff as I possibly can to get my weight down. All right, let's go from here and let's see. And we're going to run out of. Yeah, see? That was awesome. That was totally awesome. So what I'm going to do though, so I'm going to come in here. I'm going to look for resources. And you know what I'm looking for? Structural. I got structural material. If I buy this, right, and it doesn't work, how pissed am I going to be? Because this has been, how much money do I have? I got 40,000. Okay, so I'm gonna buy 30. And then furniture. Nope. Nope. No, I don't remember where it was last time because wherever it wasn't where it was needed to be. There we go. All right, so we want storage crate. So thank goodness. Thank goodness. Frick, man, just fucking build it. Are you fucking serious again? It's absolutely annoying. So if you're wondering why I'm building so many, well, because we got a lot of crap that we need to store. See, now this, I should just be able to hold B down and get out of the menu. Okay. This has been a very unpleasant experience. All right, let's see. Although those are cool, they don't hold a candle to what I want. So let's see. Yeah, we're gonna stick with that. Okay. keep putting stuff in there until it tells me it can't. Alright, there we go. So now we're maxed out. And then we'll run over to this one. Let's see. Back here. Put that one in there. Put that one in there. There we go. What's our weight? Nice. Got a lot of weapons. Okay. Side star. Feet. Okay. Okay, and oh, okay. All right. I think we should be good. So yeah, I spent 45 minutes trying to load up. I do not believe which way we're getting. Take your ship to the research camp. Where are we? Is this our ship? Right? This is us. Research camp. How far is that? It seemed like we're an awful long way away. But okay. Oh. There it is. It is not safe. Eliminate the spacers at the research camp. If I can see them. And that's if I don't get eliminated first. Oh. God damn it. Light up if I turn the light up. Can I freaking...
You should be the one dying.
Really? I'm trying to make it do. See what I'm talking about? Last thing you need is stuttering. Freaking reload, please. I'm stuck against something. I don't know. Where are we at? Alright. Sadly, I think one of them outflanked us. Oh, and I got hit too. Oh no, I didn't. Oh, it's that stupid animation thing. I don't like it. Not one bit. Alright, so somebody's still there. Alright, so one of the things that isn't working properly in this list is the smart suit hide, right? Now it is possible that it's just not working because the whatever mod that's controlling that's not his function, right? And what I mean by not his function, it's not. I gotta turn that off. That's stupid. Um. So, all right, we got all the spacers. Let's get around here and loot. So what's happening is that, and what I'm used to, I don't know what you guys, if you guys are used to it or not, but what I'm used to is it'll hide your suit and your helmet in breathable areas, right? But it's also smart enough to know, like, you're out in the harshness of, oh, more, and so it won't hide your suit if you need it. I don't know that this, so in a cold environment and stuff like that, your suit, I don't know. Normally well, up until this point, every time I played, this hasn't been an issue. And then now we're getting to the point where, like, it just permanently hides my suit, it seems, no matter what the environment is. And you know what I mean? And it's getting to the point where it's like, okay, so what we need, and it's not something we really want to, but what you need is kind of a toggle to toggle the suit on and off, right? So basically, you have control and say, all right, I'm taking my helmet off. You know what I mean? And that, I mean, technically, that's how life is, right? But it is kind of annoying too. It's like, seriously? Like, these other, creations and mods up until this point have always worked just fine. So now all of a sudden you're telling me we can't get a mod that actually works the way it used to? And then and then that really becomes the question, right? Is it just because it's the wrong mod? and this mod's really just not a good one for that purposes. And then now I'll have to look at it and look to see exactly what's going on. But right now, she should be at least she should have her suit on, right? This isn't a temperate climate or a temperate planet. That's my weight. So, all right. Just that I can take some of these things, right? All right. Let's get that. Oops. So now,
We'll be safe now. Get back to the lieutenant. Corporal Mahoney's radioed you coming, but I didn't know if we could hold out. Not all of us made it. But you're a regular hero.
you should thank your lieutenant. He made sure you weren't left here to die.
Torres did that.
Mm-hmm.
He's so damn green. But alright. Mahoney said for us to go to grounds. There's a cave nearby we're going to hole up in until this is all over. Don't worry, I'll keep the civvies safe from here.
I'm just a botanist. Why? Why with the spacers?
A little Red Harvest naan. My son loves that naan. All right.
There were too damn many of them. You saved us.
Ooh, celery and a carrot. There it is. Boom pop. Orange. Got some binoculars. Oh, look at that. Uh-huh.
This
Tell Torres.
situation is getting out of control.
Thank you.
Hmm. See, here's the funny thing. If you're playing in first person all the time, I guess you don't really care, right? But we play third person, so it does matter. What is that right there? Alright, so quick save. We already leave it. Herding sunflower. I was just looking there. Okay. Wait. Wait. Where's that coming from? Somebody's shooting at us. Oh, shoot. God damn it. I gotta figure out this. Why are you coming at me, bro? It's just you? Nobody else? Okay. So one of the things I do have to get, and I didn't put on here was Smart Dock. I have to get that, put it on here. Because it's better than the Smart Healing that's on here now. In my opinion. And then there's a smart suit or smart auto hide spacesuit, that I'll see if I can find and see if that one will work better. And the one we're dealing with, let me just take a look real quick here. And I gotta be honest with you, it's very disappointing that I gotta do that. You know what I mean? And then we're just gonna go F it for now. Alright. I think we got everything. I gotta admit though, like right now, something's different. Because I gotta be honest with you, it does not feel like I'm moving. Whereas even with the vanilla, it did feel like I was actually, moving through space. Right now, I mean, you got this, but something has happened. Something has changed the way this works because I don't feel like I'm moving through space like I did before. And it's very disconcerting because it just feels like I'm floating, above a screen, really, to tell you the truth. And also, let's see what happens. What the frick? See right there, the removal of the exit ship button. I don't know. It's not going to be. It's not something I agree with, nor something I support, because I don't see what the purpose of that was. There was nothing wrong with how it was doing already. So I don't know what that was to fix or to make it more immersive now that you gotta watch yourself get out of the seat every single time. It's like, yeah, big whoop. You know what I mean? You didn't enhance the game for me at all. That's for certain. That it doesn't enhance things. It's kind of like the loot mechanic. Um, you know, like in when you're walking past and the animation where now you see yourself, pick something up or loot something, and it's like,
Hazard
why?
alert.
You know, why? Well, I don't need to. It's a game. I know I'm picking flowers. I don't need to see me actually bend down and pick the flower. As a matter of fact, it's more annoying for that than, to not.
Mahoney said the research camp is all clear. I don't know where we'd be without you.
Most likely decomposing in some unmarked grave.
Good on you both for making that mission of mercy a priority. Our job is to protect the cities and never leave a soldier behind.
Mm-hmm. Well, the war's not won yet. What's the plan?
Straight to business.
Sure enough.
Good. The Spacers haven't attacked yet, but they've been shuttling men down beyond the ridge. We cannot let them keep reinforcing, otherwise they'll overwhelm us. So we need to take out their ships.
You guys are really keeping me busy here.
The only rest a Marine gets is in the grave.
I can cover the captain. We can't hold out if we don't cut off their manpower.
The Spacers have 2 fighter groups. If you take those out, the enemies will be stranded. So launch that fancy ship of yours and get to work.
Mm-hmm. So we got frostbite and hypothermia. So yeah, it's kind of like that whole, like, you know, in Skyrim, you know, it's like, why? Why do I need to see every single time now? You know what I mean? So it's kind of like, how many times do you get before you get tired of seeing yourself get in and out of the cockpit? Well, get out of the seat. Alright, so we need to use heal paste. And neither worked. Because why did it not work? Or it just hasn't disappeared off of our thing yet. Is that where we're headed? Really? Oh, yeah, we're headed. It just seems like, yeah, the space animation seems more, just seems more fake than what it was before. You see, like that? Like, I just felt like, was I actually going towards them? Was I actually moving at all? Or am I just standing still in one spot? So, like right now, except it doesn't feel like I'm moving towards anything. Where are you? There you I'll be back as soon as I'm done looting. God dang it. Where's the other one? There it is. Yep. Okay. Coming home. Well, not coming home, but on my way. One of the things I do have to check. Alright, let's go to first person here. Why am I using times that to hit the wheel. God dang it. How are you all down? Well, nobody's gonna care about you either. God dang it. Everybody my cousin. You can reload this. Seriously, do I really need that? Where is it? run here soon. One over here. Where? Will you stop fucking doing that? Where are you?
You're already dead.
That's the most annoying thing. God damn it. Seriously. Gotta say that whatever Zoom thing, whatever, is like the dumbest mechanic I've ever seen added to a game ever. It's annoying as all get up. It interrupts the flow big time. So you're in the middle of a fire, firefight with multiple people. And then each time you take one out, the next thing you know, you're completely thrown off. And then you got to basically reacquire your targets again. You got multiple ways to go. Where's that at? Scope. Now. Oh, I'm out of ammo here. Ammo. I guess that's the one thing I do miss about Darkstar is the enemies are more aggressive. You know, like here they do move somewhat to try to flank you, but barely. And then I mean I can sit here probably for a while. You know, occasionally I'll get one guy that'll stand there in front of me. See, like what I'm talking about right here. And then see, they stay at a distance where Darkstar would have tried to overwhelm me. And they're way more aggressive. So they come right in at you. They will come and attack you. They're way more aggressive. They will flank you if they can. And it's like they aggressively work to do so. Whereas here, you know what I mean? They don't work to come in on you. It's more about, like, if I want to go get them, I got to go out there and take them out. See, like right now, what the fuck? What the heck are they doing? So this battle's gone on way longer than it needs to. See, what are they doing? What are you doing? Who are they fighting? They're not fighting me. Down here. And then what the heck happened to the boost pack? Boost pack doesn't work anymore. Or not the way it should. list, so from this list, the boost, whatever changes that were made to the boost pack, I would take out just completely. Like, 'cause you didn't enhance it, and it ain't better. Look at this. This is, what is that? That's not even a boost pack. Not even a boost pack. Oh, there we go. Look at that. And this gun switch. It's just awful. Does he even know I'm here? Where's he running to?
You're dead! Dead!
Alright, let's see. That was a very quick day-night cycle.
We've lost so many people. So many people.
That's the price of command, Torres. Every decision leads to blood. You can drive yourself crazy with counterfactuals. Focus on the good you did. We did, here.
Mm-hmm. Everyone's alive because of cooperation.
Huh. Well, just don't go saying that too loudly.
Altair's safe because of you. Both of you. I almost want to write back to the Freestar and ask them to give you a medal.
Now, wouldn't that be the damnedest thing?
They sure
I
would.
could put it on right next to my meritorious star. You'd save me a court-martial if you just give me your thanks. Might be you want your medal, though.
No, doesn't matter much to me.
I know exactly how you feel.
I'm not sure if I would have done all this if the roles were reversed, Myung. But I will never forget you.
You're young, and you've got a future ahead of you. A bit of advice. I've been passed up for promotion more times than I can count because I've always stuck by my principles. There's a million ways the bastards in command will ask you to compromise. Little ways, big ways. Don't. It may hurt your career, but I look back with pride at my service. Especially today.
None of us, no one except us, really understands what victory costs. Certainly not command.
When all you look at are statistics and maps, it's hard to see the human element.
I sincerely hope I never see you across the lines on the battlefield, Captain.
If you do, Lieutenant, I will do my duty.
What if I do my duty first?
Some fighting
Soldiers,
words.
it's time to get out of the Freestar's hair.
Otherwise, it's time to not kill anybody else. All right, hey.
Look around. Savor this. Moments like this are all too rare.
All right, what are you doing out there?
We operate a refueling depot. The brass back home got tired of spacers hitting the damn place, so they sent us. As soon as we showed up, the spacers went for easier targets. It's been one hell of a boring assignment until now.
Why did you come to help out the Freestar?
I will not lie, I wrestled with it. We listened to the distress calls for hours, and it gnawed on me. At a certain point, I just couldn't sit on the sidelines and let them die.
I couldn't do that either.
You being here proves that. Since I've been here, I know what I did was right. Lieutenant Torres may be green, but he's a good man. His troops are brave, worthy of their uniform. Together, we have a fighting chance. If I get court-martialed over this whole boondoggle, at least I can look myself in the mirror at night.
True that. All right.
As you were.
Damn spacers.
Right?
The scientists here are good people.
Mm-hmm.
Every one of them that died is a loss for all of us.
How did this whole mess start out?
Spacers have been the problem in the system since I was stationed here. For a long time, they just go after targets of opportunity. We bloodied their nose a time or two, but every week there was just more of them. Until, I guess, they decided they could deal with us once and for all.
All right.
Well, lucky for you and Myung. Don't think I don't realize that. Thank you.
All right, guys. Peace. Do I not have a bandage? I do not have a bandage. Bandages are very important. So right now I'm leaking. Just leaking all over the place. It's very dark. Oh, excuse me. Hold on a second. Where are you at? another one. What the heck was that? That wasn't nice. Alright. What level are we? One more level. One more level. Lead transfer. What's alright? That one's cool. I think this one is also almost full. How has it got 40,000 credits? Did I put my credits in there? Alright. Oop. How much room we got? Mm-hmm. Oh my gosh, we're over by 3. Okay. Let's see if cannot sleep while taking health damage. So we cannot sleep while we're bleeding. There it is. All right. So this might actually have been a very good install right here because of what we can get from it. You know what I mean? Let's see what you got in here. You got 10,000? Oh, shoot. Snap. All right, here we go, bro. Take that. Take that. Take that. Okay. Take This. Alright. Let's sell some stuff. Alright. Nope. Alright. We're making some money. Alright. Turn that off. We'll go back decorating. I need another one of these. You know something? God damn it. What was that? Are you serious? Now I have to figure out where it was again. Oh, are you telling me I don't have any more structural? Not a piece of crap. Alright. I am looking for module recycler. God damn it. I need a 0 wire, 2 0 wires, and a comm relay. Are you serious? I don't have those. There's 2 0 wires right there. All I need now. Here, need that. I'm gonna take that too. Alright, we need a comm relay. Comm relay. Uh-huh. I'll take 2. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you very much. Alright. Okay. Oop. There we go. Come on now. Alright. Alright. You know what? I think you could fit right. Come on now. Stop screwing around. Yes. Alright. Now, what we want is, that's what we need. Pull-up station or fitness mat. Pure short iron and aluminum. Look at us. We gotta keep hitting the martino because we're bleeding out. Should be blood all over the deck if that's the case. We're gonna use this. Don't remind me again. We got this guy, that guy. The beauty of this too is just what you're seeing. Alright, so we can hit that one. We can hit that one. That one. older shotgun. Alright, so if that's the one there, scanner, we can store here, store. I'm actually going to store you too, all 6 of you. We can store you. I'm gonna put you away too. Rounds 14. You are way better, but you have less rounds. You are better than what we're using right now. So we'll store you. I don't like the Orions, but they'll do until we can figure something out. Alright. So, I think I'm gonna come over here. Nope. We're gonna come over here. Okay. I don't think we put anything in there. Cool part is generally all the stuff with legendaries all the stuff with legendaries gets thrown to the top. There's my comm relays. God dang it. Alright. Where was it? Over here. Alright. Okay, so now we grab that guy. Okay. Okay. Whoa. Okay. So what that means is down here, we can come in here and then grab all of that. Just like that. And the smart move for us would be to just go ahead and come down to resources and then store the resources on our ship. That way they are always available for us to use, as opposed to just sticking them in a crate or something like that. Alright. What's next? Together the UC, okay. Okay. Where are we going? Oh, let's get up off this planet. It's not perfect, but it'll get me off of this planet. Okay. So one thing, let's look at our inventory. All right, so you, we'll put you there. We're actually gonna put you there because you're a lot more useful. I'm gonna stick you here for now. We've got the old Earth pistol, and then we got you. 61 rounds is the same. Who's got the bigger? Okay, so you got the bigger. And then we want either the breach. 155 space adept. Alright, we'll put you there. And then, yeah, I know it does double bashing damage, but we don't bash much. So I don't know that that really helps us. And then, alright, so we're good for now. Why do I still have a bunch of resources on me? Okay, did I put them on my ship, or did I take the resources from my ship? I'll have to look. I think I might have done just the opposite of what I was looking to do. Oh, look at that.
Fine. You know what, Robin? Fine. You win. I'll ask this random stranger in the depths of space if they know how to get where we're going better than I do.
That's because we did jump past it.
Robin, can you go 5 minutes without interrupting me?
Maybe if you listened to me every once in a while, I wouldn't have to interrupt you.
True story. You know, I'm still here if you two actually want directions.
Yes, we do. I am so sorry about this. Some of us get a little testy when we're in the wrong.
In the wrong, my ass. They're gonna say it's ahead of us. You watch.
Well, we'll just see about that, won't we?
You're right. It's just up ahead.
How about that, Robin? I told you I knew where we were.
Well, you don't have to look so smug about it.
I'm never gonna hear the end of this. Thanks for your help. Make your way.
Good luck, bro. Good luck. Alright. So, what I was originally looking for was notes and alright. There it is. The mantis. Alright. Let's figure this out real quick here. I'm gonna go here, and then I'm going to come here, and then yes, that's what I was attempting to do before. That didn't work. And then okay, so every time I do this and hit, it puts the credits onto my ship. And that would actually be fine if I could still spend them. I just don't know for sure. Okay. We did see there is we had to repair our ship. Okay. Then how far? Oh my goodness, that's a jump. Okay, we'll go over to Cheyenne first. Yes, please. We got 60K. Baby. I head over to the den. You're running low on fuel. No kidding. Why do you think I said maybe head over to the den? Good thing we didn't have any.
Ship, you've entered Freestar Collective space. Maintain your current course while we scan for contraband. All right, you're good. Welcome to Aquila City.
All right, thank you. Well, we're gonna land in Aquila. We gotta fuel up. Where is Aquila? I was just looking at it. God dang it! It's probably right. Not there. There it is. Aquila City. So we're gonna land there, and then there's a couple of things we're gonna do once we get there that we can. That might even actually kick off the what's the name Freestar Collective quest line for us, and maybe that'd probably be the route that we should take. Part of me still wants to do the Mantis, but maybe we do this too. Knock that out. Now, there was a streamer that I used to watch quite a bit, Gopher, and he would do, in his playthrough, he would always make it a point, right? When it came to, landing someplace and then switching from, switching from. Oh, I done lost my train of thought. Switching from your suit and everything. So, and it's like, he would purposely, go take his suit off, take his helmet off, and all that. And it's like, it's funny and it's a little quirky and everything, but oh, didn't do that. Oh, yes, I did, because I hit the wrong button. I'm hitting the Skyrim button to move to first person, right? So I'm hitting the right stick. Trying to get to third person as opposed to. Oh shoot! Why am I doing this to myself? I bought a couple of band-aids. I might as well use it.
Welcome to Aquila City.
Hey. Hello.
Got a freighter coming soon. No time to talk.
Alright, so Trackers Alliance mission board, Trade Authority kiosk. So we can sell if we have anything that we need to get up off our hands. What do we got here? Okay. 11 of those. Yep. And here. Okay.
Manufacturer warranty.
All right.
Yes.
Might help us.
Can I get an invoice?
What'd you need one of those for?
Here, I want to use
Corporate policy.
Is it okay if I just write it on a notepad?
As long as it's written and signed, it could be on a loaf of bread.
All right. So what I'm looking for? Oh shoot! I haven't loaded it yet. What I was coming in here to do, and I just realized I don't have it.
Anything I can help you with it?
I was going to come and do an environmental seal. That's a mod that I always add to my game, just because of the boost that it gives your suit. But as you can see, this is basically all the things you can. Open home ship cargo inventory. So these are all the things that you can. If you had the
Hey, what can I do for you?
resources for, these are the things you can create. Ugh. So yeah, I call myself coming right over there to do that. And it's like, nope, I ain't got anything. All right, hey, I need to talk.
Got anything you need to offload?
No nonsense.
Trade Authority is always buying. Kiosk right here for you.
All right, let's see. I need my.
Nothing for us to do.
All right,
You're
good.
in good flying condition.
Do I have a vehicle? I don't think I have a vehicle. Which, let me view and modify my ship first.
Okay, no problem.
See if I got any money left over for a vehicle. No, you're right. Having a vehicle would be great, but also having more fuel would be so much better too. All right, so this is just 50. All right, let me see. Oh shoot! Can I get back over here? All right, get back over here. All right, wait. What's the price on these things? I don't think. Yeah, I don't think I have any. Like, that's not what we need to concern ourselves with right now. I don't know where I'm at. I do not like this new menu here. What am I on? I don't know. I don't even know what I'm on. Power radiator. Seriously. Where's landing bays in the list? Decorative. Where's decorative on the list? Not on the list at all. All right, here we go. All right, come on. Up the list, please. Thank you. Fuel tanks. All right. What I wanted to do was replace that one with. God dang, man. What's that one? 350? How much is it? 4,500? What would it do to my ship? All right, what's this one? How about you? That's it? That's it? Really? How does that connect? Where would you connect that? Underneath? Let's see. What, does that block my entrance at all? I don't think it. I don't know if it does or not. I don't know. Here, we're gonna take that off. All right. Yeah, we're gonna get rid of you. All right. All right. 70, not good enough. All right. Hold on. All right. Let's see what the decorative look like. What are you? Mass 5. What's your output? What's. I don't see. Is it just decorative? Yeah, okay. All right. So if we can double our fuel. We can double our fuel. Hold on. What's the weight of that? Where would you go? Where would you go? So let's just hold on that right there. Get rid of you. And then let's see, what is what? I don't want any of that. I just want, where are you? Okay, reactors. So decorative reactor. Generators. Alright, this is what I want. Alright. And I want come on. Alright. So wait. I think this, what's the weight on you? Then you, boom. You see? Right there. And then, hold on. Where is your what's the name thing at? Holy cow. Okay. Okay. This might be the way we have to go here. Like that. What's my cost so far? Okay. Alright. Like that, right? And then one last thing. Whoa. Engines, right? Is that an engine? Are these actual engines? I don't even know what that is. There, wait, did I miss it? Ooh! How much is that? I don't know. It's more than I can afford, more than likely. There it is. Alright, I'm gonna afford this. Alright. 2 errors? Alright, there we go. And then boom. Nice. Look at that. Look at that. And then we still got, we're gonna have money left over. Right. I got one right here. And one right there. And then I got you. Tell you what. Can I raise you? Boom. Boom, baby. Yeah. I ain't mad at it. I ain't mad at it one bit. Alright. And then the piece de resistance. Let's see. There. Alright. No. Alright. Color number 2. Wrong way. Okay. Color number 3. That's fine. That'll work. That will work. All right. Max crew. Only 2. At some point, we're gonna replace these 2 with an actual. How much is it? All right. So that's a docker. So that's 4,000. All right. Let's say we do that, right? And then come on down here to the habs, and then try to. Okay, this is control station. How much are you? All right. So say we did this. Boom. Right. Boom. Just like that. Now we got 4 stations at least. Right? 5 max crew. Good. All right. Then we come back in here. And then the only thing you have to do is this. You go boom, 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 boom. Ow. Okay. Yeah. Now, I do need to upgrade the grav drive and the engine and the reactor, but that'll come at a later date. Oh shoot! I like to view and modify
Okay,
my ships.
no problem.
Okay. Woo. Okay. Hey, can I purchase a vehicle?
Okay, no problem.
All right. And what I want to do, okay, so this is the one we want. Set it to the other one. Ooh, nice, nice. I just don't trust ya. Don't trust ya. Wait, actually, how do we know this is gonna work the way I think it's gonna work? What's this? All right. So, yep. Exit. Thank you, sir. All right, we need to go make some money. We can take this. We can take that. We can take that. Let's take the screwdriver too. That. All that stuff comes in handy for Dark Star astrodynamics. So. What do I got over here? I got feel good medical. I don't necessarily need to worry about that. Why is my, what's the name? We got bandages, heal paste, and what's over here? Injector. Alright. Sorry. Oh, we are well over encumbered. What is weighing so much on us? Why do I have so many weapons? Did I take all the stuff off my ship? Oh. When we modified our ship, I think all our stuff now went into our inventory. Okay. Alright, that kind of makes sense. I didn't think it was going to be like that, but Mama Style chased the cat. Do you see that? You see my inventory? All of a sudden my inventory is like, what the frick is going on my ship? Resources. Whoa. How did that explode? Okay. So we take our time.
Hold it.
Yeah.
By order of Marshal Daniel Blake, I need to inform you we've got some trouble at Gal Bank. Folks might be in danger, so you may want to steer clear.
Well, if people are in danger, I want to help.
I guess that'd be the Marshal's call. Frankly, it ain't going well.
Oh.
Looks to be a stalemate. Maybe a little outside help would do some good.
Okay. All right. Well, we're not moving very quickly right now.
You stay where I can see you, Marshal. Everyone stays in front of the building. You got me? If you make a move toward the building, a hostage.
Here, let's do this. And then I'm going to put that in the smart grenade slot.
Planning to tell me your demands at
Let's
some
just
point?
get on over here.
You find someone we can trust, and maybe we will.
Hey, looking for somebody to trust?
Not you.
Charity
not one of your
around here is
rangers.
a
And not
joke.
these city guards, neither.
Right? Okay. Hey, Marshall.
How am I supposed to do with that?
Marshall, they said there was some trouble at the bank.
Stand back now.
Wait a minute. Sounds like you can use some help.
I don't mean to be rude, but I don't know you. Now please, stand back. Some folks from the Shaw gang tried to rob the place, but they got spotted by a guard. They took everyone inside hostage, and now they're keeping a watch so we can't move against them. They're using the intercom to communicate.
I see. Well, they must have some demands by now.
They won't talk to me. Say they don't trust the badge. They want a neutral negotiator. In other words, they didn't have a plan for this, so they're stalling while they come up with one.
Well, maybe I can talk some sense into them. Or I could slip in unseen. I could take them out real quick.
It might come to that. First, I just want you to talk to them.
I didn't actually agree
Find
to
out
talk
what
to
they
them.
want, and then report back to me.
Well, I kind of like my plan.
Shaw gang's making
I'm sending
fools
in
of
a
us all.
negotiator, so don't shoot. Hands where I can see him, and don't try nothing.
Seems we've got a little excitement on our hands.
Well, I feel a little awkward seeing you soon, but I could use a job, and I was hoping you might for some help.
Boom, baby. All right, let's see how we do. Let's see how we do.
You're the negotiator, huh?
That's what they tell me.
Think you're just gonna walk up here and get us to surrender? You're dead wrong.
Well, my original plan was to come in and just shoot you all. They're the ones making me come talk to you. Well, look. First thing first, right? I want to know who I'm talking to. What's your name?
It's Jed. Jed Bullock.
Well, it's good to meet you, Jed. I'm Selena Brooks.
Well, ain't you polite?
I try to be.
So tell me, stranger, how do I know you're gonna deal straight with us?
Well, all I can do is give you my word. I'm just here to help.
I don't know you, so why should your word mean anything to me?
Well, that's why we're talking, so we can get to know each other. Look, I'm not on anybody's side here.
I see what you mean.
Right? I understand. Look, I understand that you don't trust me, but right now I'm your only lifeline.
Well, I guess you have a point.
I know. So look, I'm sure you're ready for a change of scenery right now.
We've been in worse scrapes than
God
this.
damn it.
We can handle being stuck in a bank. Nothing you say is gonna change my mind, so let's just move on.
All right, Jed. I should get cocky, but what's the condition of the hostage?
They talk too damn much. Complain about everything.
Mm.
Much as we'd like to, none of us has shot one yet.
Oh, that would go over very well. So tell me your demands.
We want to guarantee a safe passage to the spaceport and a ship.
Mm-hmm.
We'll drop the hostages off somewhere safe in the system.
Mm-hmm.
After that, we'll radio back where they are, and the Marshal and his crew can come and get them.
Yeah.
But if anybody follows us when we break orbit, we start shooting people. Got it?
Yeah, got it. Sounds like you've never watched a single goddamn movie in your entire life. Right? You know there's no way they're going to give you a ship. It could take a while to get you that ship.
Oh, hell, the Freestar Rangers have got
They're not
ships.
giving
They
you
can
one
give
of
us
theirs.
them.
Mm-hmm.
Clean and simple, you know?
Yeah, I know.
So let's all try to keep our heads, yeah? Because my guys, they're going crazy in here. I don't know how much longer we can last.
Well, look, it's not too late to end this peacefully.
What do you mean?
Look. Even if one hostage dies, your robbery charge becomes a murder charge. You don't want that to happen.
Damn it. I didn't think of it that way.
Well, clearly you haven't thought about anything. Look, if you let the hostages go, I'm sure the marshal will show you some leniency. Right?
Maybe you're right. Nobody gets hurt. We won't have to rot in jail for the rest of our lives.
You're right. Right? Exactly. God dang it. So, give up now. You'll do some time, sure. But nowhere near as much time as you would do if a hostage dies.
Yeah, that would be a lot worse.
Yeah, sure would. Alright, so stand down now. Punishment would just be light.
If the hostages died, it'll be the marshal's fault for not taking us seriously.
Now you know what's gonna happen?
It's too late to back out now. We're seeing this through.
Now I gotta come in here.
Tell the marshal to get that ship ready so we can all walk away from this thing without anybody getting hurt.
No. Now I gotta come kill you. Alright, Jed? I gotta come kill you. Is that really what you wanted? Is that really what you wanted?
I don't know how this is gonna end.
I know. I don't know how it's gonna end.
Those guys are scared. I can tell.
I heard every word. He's talking too loud. Sign of fatigue.
Yeah.
All that fear and exhaustion are taking a toll.
Yep.
They're not thinking straight.
Nope.
That puts us in a very precarious position.
Time for negotiations over. You know what needs to be done.
Yeah, you're right.
You gave those boys a chance.
I
but
tried.
Now they have to lie in the bed they made.
Exactly.
Problem is, they're keeping me and the guards in sight at all times. If we try to move against them, they'll see us coming.
They won't see me. Look, I could go in. Look, I'm not part of your force, so I might be able to catch them off guard.
You'd be willing to do that? You got guts, that's
Somebody's
for damn sure. I can't deny that you're right, though. They might not see that coming. Now, I see two ways we can play this. You could ask to see the hostages. Once you're inside, you can make your move. If you're quick, I think you can take them out before they have a chance to respond. But you'll have to shoot to kill. There's also a back door. Most of their attention's focused out front here, so they may not be watching it as closely. This key should unlock it.
Alright. Peace out, bro.
You've got my girlfriend in there.
Oh, bro. Sorry, man. That's not boding well for you, then. Alright. Alright, we gotta go to first person. Alright. Please. Alright, rest in pieces, my dudes. Alright. I think we need a little bit more and a little bit more ability.
Am I hearing
Seriously?
I just saw someone. I know it.
Seriously? Really?
I need some help here.
Heck was that?
Gonna kill you, Trevor!
that all of them? It's not all of them.
Never should have trusted you.
Well, you should have just given up. I think there's 2 more. Hopefully, no civilians were hurt in the making of this little raid. Which one's Jet? Oh. Excuse me while I take their weapons. You alright, man?
Thank you so. Now I have 2 heroes, Solomon Coe and you.
You need to get out more. Nope, wrong one. There we go.
Quite a spectacle, isn't it?
I heard the fight. The hostages, are they safe?
It's over. Hostages are safe.
That's good to hear. Those people aren't just citizens of the Freestar Collective, they're like family. We all are. As for the Shaw gang, we'll grieve for them too. Here, you've more than earned this.
Well, thank you.
You got us out of a tough spot, and you did it with courage that's not common. As a matter of fact, you might just be Freestar Ranger material.
I was thinking the same.
If you're interested, head on over to the Rock and ask for Emma Wilcox. She handles the new recruits.
Okay. Well, thank you. Thanks, Sheriff. Alright, first things first. What new items did we pick up? An arc welder, some gear, smoked salmon. Ooh, we got a front door and a rear door key. I ain't mad about that. And then, let's see. I don't know if I want. I'm not a huge fan of the trench coat, but we'll put it on for now. And then, all right, there we go. Oh, now we look like a pirate standing in the middle of town square.
Marco, are you alright? They didn't hurt you, did they?
It's okay. I'm okay.
So we got a lot of stuff we need to
That
sell,
bank robbery was something else. Just thinking about it gets my heart racing.
but I want to show you something that we could do if we wanted to, maybe. All right, so this outfit that we're wearing, see? So we could, even though it says Beast Hunter, Fastened, and Mechanic, I don't know why it says that, because it's not on there. But we could put any one of these on there.
Back again, huh?
So we could say,
Hey, Mr. Shepard, always a pleasure to drop into your establishment.
oh man, we
I
don't
was
have a
just
what's
telling
name.
Sammy the other day what a generous and compassionate man
Okay.
you are. Real pillar of the community.
I'm going to guess that you need supplies.
We might need.
Credits.
Oh, that sucks.
I won't try to hide it from you, Mr. Shepard. You see right through me.
That's not
I've
how
got
it's
some things
supposed to
lined
work.
up, some fires in the old iron, as they say. But until those plans
We
come to
can
fruition, I'm just a little short.
store ours.
I was
Do
hoping
that.
we could maybe put it on my account.
Do you plan to actually pay off that account someday?
Tom's a good ass.
Credit toward that.
Sometimes I worry about the company.
Mr. Shepard, sir, I swear on the name of old Solomon
Okay.
himself, I'll make good on what I owe you. And that's not just me saying what you want to hear. No, sir, I aim to pay off that account in full just as soon as I can.
I feel like I look different than what I was thinking of with the.
Put together a list of what you need.
Thanks.
But it's all right.
You won't regret this, Mr. Shepard.
All right. So, right now, next time up, what we're probably going to end up having to do is go talk to Emma Wilcox, get the deputized quest line going. Regrets is also here too, so we might just do regrets instead. The other thing that we got to start focusing on, we might want to do next time out. Probably might want to do the Mantis and regrets, and then switch over to the Freestar Collective campaign, and then see where that takes us. Yeah, I think that's the way we want to go. And right now, another thing that we want to do is we should, get the next level there, and then, right there, and then nail those two out. Now, for me, my playthroughs involve quite a bit of crafting and improving my gear, so those are very important. But that's what we're gonna do. So we'll talk to Emma, and then we'll also go up and kick off the regrets. But we'll probably, first things first, go get the Mantis knocked out. So yeah. Alright guys, that's been Gate to Stars, a Wabbajack mod list for Starfield. If you ask me how I feel about it, there's a lot of pluses, a lot of good stuff in there. There's some extra stuff that personally I wouldn't do or wouldn't want in my playthrough. And then also there's a couple of items still missing that I'm probably going to go add in myself. But yeah, no, I'm extremely pleased, and I want to say actually just a little bit surprised by how well I actually like the list. One of the things that I do like about this is that running this one doesn't require any creations, right? So I'm just running it straight with all mods that we've gotten from the Nexus, downloaded in the Wabbajack mod list. And I don't recall if I have to double check to see if I've added any of my own choices, but generally most of the choices were stuff that I would normally add anyway. And the only thing, like I said, I would expand out a few things, I would add in something. And for the life of me, I can't recall off the top of my head, so I can't really tell you exactly. But there's a few things that I think I would add in here that probably aren't in here already. But if we look at it here, just right off the bat, I think the biggest thing that I did add, and was Baka level. What is it called? Let's get over here and get to it. See if I can point it out. And this one here, and this is the Baka bonus skills, so it gives you bonus XP. And then for the first 20 levels, I always do an extra skill point, and then after that, I turn this off, turn it down to 0, and then just go with 1 point, the standard 1 point per level. So far, but everything else is pretty much straight modlist stuff. The only other things, if I was doing it like no, because it's got everything, like I'd want something for the skill, the XP multiplier. I would want the bedlam in there. The Dark Star Astrodynamics, that's in there. Um, the one thing that I am thinking of um changing is the combat affliction gain, simply because it feels like with some of the other mods, this is just extremely annoying and overly excessive, right? Because we're always bleeding out and with burns. So not sure I want to keep that. We have peak performance going on, so that's there. The one thing is, I don't remember if we have. As a matter of fact, I don't believe we do have out in the blackness on here. Um, but you can see we have the cost of living stuff. We have a lot of extra stuff. I'm not sure I like the El Jefe combat AI, but part of me is I'm not sure because it I don't know that they are better at the combat. I don't know that they are coming in and and then once you get used to playing Dark Star, you get used to them being more aggressive. But the one thing I do appreciate is the fact that not every enemy is a bullet sponge, and that's one of the things you find with Dark Star. Every single enemy is a bullet sponge. So, but yeah, so that is Starfield, guys. Thank you for joining me. Remember, if you like the content, leave a like, comment. Let me know what you're thinking. Let me know if you're thinking about running this mod list. Um, one of the things I will say, I get people asking me, is Starfield a good game? Me, out of the box, I loved the game. That was me though, because the game hits everything I'm looking for. Is it a great game? No. Well, let's say, is it a well polished game? No, it hasn't been. And that's Bethesda for you though. Do I think the modders have really taken this game to another level? Yes. Just like Fallout, just like Starfield, the modders have made this game just completely something fun to play. Really, true. And it was fun for me right from the beginning anyway. But it's just changed the game, right? And made it something that's like, man, this is how it's supposed to be. This is how it should be. And I really do think that that's what we're seeing a lot around here, is the game is turned into something, I think, with mods, is just been turned into something incredible. And I don't think you could go wrong either way. Playing it like this with just the Wabbajack mod list, or actually using the creations and things like that. It just depends, because with the creations, a lot of the good mods or creation mods that really bring extra to the game, they are, they cost money. The two latest mods that really changed the game, Watchtower, which I'm not a huge fan of, and I'm not, because it's very repetitious, and it kind of reminds me of Oblivion Gate. It's like Oblivion in space. That's how I look at Watchtower. And but it doesn't. It conflicts with a lot of the mods that I run, and really turns it into something that you don't want. But it's $10, and then there's Darkstar. Now, me, Darkstar is awesome, but it does change up things and lock certain things away. And one of the first things that I had to get used to was, so Darkstar combines Darkstar Astrodynamics and Darkstar Manufacturing into its systems, and then it also changes, combat and everything. It just basically changes everything about the game, and it's $10 as well. But one of the things it did was, if you played the game before, and you played it without Darkstar, but you played with Darkstar Astrodynamics, it changes that up a great deal. And that was the first thing I had to get used to. I'm like, wait a minute, Darkstar Astrodynamics is free, and now you're telling me I'm paying $10 to get a worse version of it? Because now you've locked it away behind, basically a grind to be able to use it. I'm like, that's not okay. But one of the things you can do is you can still put Darkstar Astrodynamics in your load list, and then make sure to load it after Darkstar. And then the features that you had before will still be there and available to you. And really, that's what it is. It's just that they were still there, they just weren't available. But again, it's a no, it is actually, like I said, this is my favorite game. So is it a good game? I gotta say yes. Is every single quest line the best quest line ever? No. But there are some good ones. My favorite is the UC. My second favorite is probably the Rangers, right? The Freestar Collective one. Am I a fan of the Crimson Fleet quest line? Not really, not particularly, but that's because it's not really my play style. I'm not here to be a pirate. I'm not here to steal, and not. And then when we say steal, I'm talking about, I'm not here to kill indiscriminately and then just break every law in the game. That's not what I'm here for. So now the main quest line, I think it gets a little tedious and a little repetitious after a while, but in all honesty, it just loses me. Is like, well, is the whole purpose just to gather power and then go through the Unity again and again and again and again? Is that really, that's what you're doing? That's how we're doing this? And it's like, well, to what end? What's the end goal? You know what I mean? So yeah, I get a little thrown off by that. Just not sure where we're going with that. But there's Rosie right there. She's looking for a job. We could bring her on as a doc. So again, I kind of like it. And in a city, this city really feels like some of the cities, I mean, there's not very populated right now, but it feels like this is where you would land if you were in Firefly, right? You would land in a place like this, and then, it would just be more hustle and bustle with a lot more folks running around. That would be the only thing different, right? And Neon is that way. Neon has the population. Here, no. And then usually I'm used to seeing more folks running around, walking around at this point here, so I'm not sure why it's so sparse right now, but this is it. So again, like I said, next time we'll go on into the the sheriff's office. We'll get those 2 quest lines kicked off, and then we'll go hit up and go do the mantis. All right, guys. I'll get out of here. Remember, like, comment, and subscribe. And we'll see you next time. Peace.